Hello, hello, my name is Skala,
Hello, my name is Ihus.
and together we are War Thunder Podcast 2 Aces. And today we're going to talk about ground forces, but not one nation, but we're going to talk about two nations, Japan and China. Uh, so, let's start with Japan. I know this is a smaller nation than the others, and what's your impressions, Higos?
Well, this is one of the nations I played the last games in the War Thunder. I'm still researching 4 rank vehicles, so I'm still playing with my third rank tanks for the Japan. Uh, there is not much to tell about this nation, so yeah,
All
I don't
right,
know. Maybe you have more experience with this nation. I played really few games only.
okay. Well, I remember that I got this into the nation when I bought the premiums when it was closed beta. I bought Chica shotgun, which I'm going to talk a little bit later, and I bought heavy tank numero 6, which I'm going to talk a little bit later as well. Well, first of all, Japan is a nation where you have quite specific tanks per se. They are modeled differently with the armored slopes and everything, but the tanks in general are quite mediocre. Uh, the first rank is as I would say, as usual, first rank for every other nation. Nothing really that Japan would excel in or lack per se. Uh, so there's not really much to say. If you can grab a premium, I don't really think it's worth it, but still. So let's just jump straight into the second rank. And the first thing I want to really talk about is the Chiha shotgun. It's one of these trolling vehicles in the War Thunder, like for example, to mention the KV-2 in Soviet 3 or Brumbar in the German. Here it's Chicha shotgun. So there is this cannon from the ship that's mounted on a tank, and every time you shoot, you almost flip the tank. But this big bullet of high explosives, it just shoots right through. Well, not right through, it just explodes at the tank and destroys almost every other tank in the same rank. Uh, do you have it, Ichus, by the way?
No, I don't have it. I don't have any premium vehicle for this nation. But yeah, I can see this 120 millimeter shotgun. It must be pretty impressive for that rank, because 120 millimeters is like, I don't know, 5 rank vehicles in standard mode.
Oh yeah,
So
something
so
like
it's
that.
it's pretty impressive cannon, of course.
Oh yeah,
So yeah.
that's about it. There is a Chica long gun that I haven't played. It's been added in the later patches. I've heard from that it's also pretty trolling weapon. But yeah, this is the design that you get here in War Thunder from the nation of Japan.
Yeah, but for example, Chica long gun, it's also pretty open the crew base, so it's pretty easy to kill by others.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
there is crew member sitting right on the tank.
Yeah, there are
Uh, uh,
four of them
yeah,
outside and one inside.
and only driver is in the kind of say safe space.
Yep.
But yeah, the rest of the crew is pretty open.
All right. About the third rank, so we can just move on forward.
Yeah,
Uh, this is the rank I've played like the most. I got the heavy tank number 6, which is basically a Tiger from the Germany, but the difference is that well, historically there were three tanks, Tiger tanks that were sold to Japan for usage, and this is one of them. Well, on the paper, right? Can't really tell much about it. It's typical 88 millimeter cannon. Well, basically all the usual specifications that you will get from the Tiger H. Uh, Other than that, there is this American tree. that's coming. Shermans, M24.
Well, these are the vehicles I playing the most games. Well, the Americans one from the for the Japan tree. Well, for example, M24 is the I played most games for the Japan. It's really the most of the games. Really enjoy to play with this tank. Good, good shells, good cannon, good speed. So well, the armor of course isn't so great, but still. That's my most popular tank for the Japan, and I played with the anti-air M24,
Ah,
so putting them together and put the Sherman M4 A5. I'm avoiding Japanese vehicle in Japan 3. It sounds funny, yeah, but I try to play with these vehicles. I played with Chihato late and Chihato, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't find the best way to play with these vehicles.
so what is the rating you play? You play 3740?
No, I played 5.7 V's 3.7 vehicle.
Oh,
Well, that's maybe the reason I'm still researching fourth rank. But I played with the vehicles I enjoy to play with. Yeah, the battle rating isn't the best option to put these in the one setup, but I enjoyed both tanks.
well, I really enjoy playing 5.7. Uh, it's having the heavy tank number 6, what I said, the M4A3, the Sherman, and as the third tank, I adding Chiri 2, which is also quite decent, even though it's a little bit lower rank, but it's quite decent. The thing is, there were no these very good anti-airs back at the time when I started playing. They were added over the time. M19, A1, and M42. I don't know. I haven't played. Are they good anti-airs, by the way? Have you tested them?
M42 is pretty good. I like.
All right.
But
All right.
I also played with Chiri too. But I can't play really good games because of the cannon placement. There is these two cannons on this track, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, the one is not turning turret, and the second is the turning turret. And the turning turret is a smaller cannon. So I don't know. You need to play really specific to play with this vehicle.
Yes, it's somehow similar to tank destroyers, but at the same time, it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
there are these two turrets, but if you manage to shoot from both of them at the same target, can be quite devastating. Uh, anyway, so moving on to the rank 4, this is the rank I haven't played with, but I have researched it, and I'm planning on playing to the STA1, STA2, uh, M41A1. It will be 6.3 rating. I think it's will be very close to the 5.7, and it should be quite good, quite good. Uh,
Okay. These are the ranks where already there is mostly only Japan vehicles, not
yeah,
from
that's
the other
that's
nations. Yeah.
correct. And if we move even further, we get to the late game of Japan. Don't really have much to say there. I haven't played it or haven't seen them in a play, but from what I heard, they are quite okay. Quite okay. So, just to summarize up the Japan Tech 3, it's a small nation, smaller than, of course, the Big Three or the Great Britain, and the tanks are quite mediocre. It will be harder for you to play in arcade mode because of to finding out three exact tanks with the same battle rating. But if you're playing realistic, it can be fun, and you can manage to find good tanks here and there. Like for example, in the higher ranks, it's the Hori prototype or Hori production, or yeah, the same things I mentioned. Heavy tank number 6. If you manage to get your hands on these packages when they are on the sale, it's definitely a good purchase. All right,
Yeah. But definitely don't start with these nations. Yeah, otherwise, you won't enjoy the War Thunder.
yeah, that's true. As we recommend through the series here, Something best to start is with a big trio:
Yes.
USA, Germany, or USSR. Okay, and let's move on to our second nation for today. It's China. Maybe you want to start.
Okay. So, China. Well, maybe mostly I enjoyed playing with this nation is because there are a lot of tanks from the USA and USSR tree. Really, basically there are, I would say, 75% are tanks from the other nations. Plus, there are only the the less vehicles in this tech tree for the first three tiers. So other nations in the first, second, third tier is like I don't know, 30 plus vehicles. Then China has only 20. So it's pretty easy to grind up and reach higher rank faster. Well, yeah. But basically, for me, I enjoyed playing with the USSR vehicles.
Oh yeah.
That's my biggest plus for the China.
Again, this is the nation where I got a package to get to the closed beta, and I got M4A4 Sherman tank with 3.7 rating, and I really enjoyed playing 3.7. But that would be 4.0 right now because of the bumping up the T-34s in the rating. Nevertheless, they have really good combination of tanks, as Nico said. The Soviet Union tanks and American ones. So you can play together with T-34 and M4A4 Sherman. There's M10, M24, all good tanks. But just so quickly, we can talk about the first rank first. As always, nothing really much different here. Is also the tanks from the other nations. This time including even Japanese tanks like Chiha and second rank Chiha Kai. And yeah, so first rank is as usual, very small number of tanks, all from the other nations. None of them are Chinese. In the second rank, you start seeing the first Chinese tank is, well, anti-air per se, and others are just these tanks that been bought or borrowed. But the same, yeah, 3.7 rating you will enjoy for sure of the
Well,
nice
four
combination.
zero, 4-0 at
Yeah,
this point.
4.0, 4.0 of this combination. Uh,
Yeah, but that's the best combination I would say in the game because you can play with the one of the well, in my mind one of the best USSR vehicles T-34 and one of the best Americans M4. So you can play them together, and if you have the premium vehicle with Scala told before, then even more great. So it will be good rank and battle rating to play with. That's good combination.
oh yeah, as you see, like the premium is also basically just the same Sherman with different color combinations on it. Uh, Let me just show you up here real quick. Yeah, so the usual. And yeah, if we move forward, rank 3, it's again same thing. Uh, Soviet tanks like T-34, 85, uh, American M18, Soviet ISU-152, plus the anti-airs, M42 again, like which is really good one.
Well, again, only one Chinese vehicle.
Yeah, the same thing. And just moving on forward, the thing is here with the rank 3 and rank 4 is the one I don't understand, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they are these T-34s in the rank 3 and the rank 4. They are
Yeah.
basically the same vehicle,
Yes.
just added machine gun on top of it.
Well, there's Chinese modifications in rank 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that.
the guy modification and the an anti-air Pyongyang,
Yeah.
which is good. But to research up and to play forward, it's strange because it would be so much better if the both T-34s were at the rank 4, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Uh, Other than that, you need to play, I guess, like 6-0. Is that the rating you're playing? right now.
No, I'm playing 5.7,
So
but
you're
I'm playing with only T34 85 J. Plus I'm playing Pyongyang, Antier, and M36. All right, yeah, 36.
yes.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, so
That's my setup for rank 4, because I also don't have any premiums on this. I would use ES2. Well, it's great vehicle, but it's plus the higher battle rating. Plus, I really don't enjoy this really long reload time. I don't like that.
yeah, for me it says 27 seconds, and
Yeah,
that's a long
that's a
time.
lot, especially for the rank 4. It's really long.
Well, here, if you're just starting the fourth rank, I would say that premium would be nice.
Yeah, that would be
T34
nice.
85. If you get it like in a 50% off for 2,500 golden eagles, it would really fit good into the rating, into the setup. I mean, into the setup. Other
Because
than
you can
that,
you can research with that vehicle also rank 5, where there are a lot of tanks with pretty much research points needed to get research them. So that would be definitely good good purchase. I would also recommend it.
yeah, so you could play the regular T34, add this premium one, and then there's a third vehicle you can choose either getting the M36 or Pyongyang, or
Yeah,
other option of course is going 6-0 if you prefer IS2, and you get another IS2 and play with Su 100.
I would suggest then put just a talisman on T3485, which is in the tech tree. That would
All
be
right.
even better, I suppose. Option. Well, if you accept it, if you really enjoy playing with ES2, then it's better, of course, to take the ES2 premium
All right.
if you really enjoyed that vehicle.
And have you got to the rank 5 already or not?
Yeah, I have a few vehicles, but I don't play with that rank.
Mm.
I have a lot of nations in 7 plus battle rating, and I'm frustrating already with them, so I don't need China to add also to that list.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't really have much to say about the China's fifth, sixth, or seventh rank. Uh, but from what I heard here in opinion, the China is one of the strongest nations at the moment at the end
Well,
game.
you mean endgame, okay?
Yeah, end game at 11.7. They have a really good anti-airs. Uh, they don't have a really like big choice of medium tanks, but you can fill the setup with the ZTZs. And as I was playing a couple of games with 9-3 yesterday and day before, yeah, you can see that the Chinese ZTZs more and more. Plus, they are doing really well, performing really well.
Okay, good to hear that.
Yes, there's good. So this was overall our opinion and short information about the Japan and China. Uh, I don't know, like these are two decent nations, but if you're starting out, I would suggest you to go for the big three: USA, Germany, or USSR, and then maybe trying to touching these. China Tech tree is not really unique, but it's more of a combination. While Japanese is a bit lacking
With a
here
good end game, with a good end
with
game,
a good end
China
game.
three.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. And think that's about it. And next time we'll talk about the other four nations, like really closely. All right. Well, anything else to add, Ichus?
No, I don't have anything to add.
All right, guys. Well, then thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, press like, subscribe if possible, and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye bye.
Bye bye.